Welcome to this update for the channel, a reveal as well for Tor Garadon. He's completely finished, so we'll take a look at the model in just a moment. Before we get stuck in, the backdrop here for this video is the battle map from GameMat.eu. It's called Cyberpunk, and then I've painted up and matched in with the industrial terrain set from them, and also the warp portal to fill out this board. Do check out GameMat.eu for your supplies of battle mats and pre-painted terrain. And also from them now, they have officially licensed dice trays. You can get a hold of your Striker Scorpion 82 dice trays from them. Same website, and the discount code that you'll find in the video description below, you can use for the dice trays as well. And if you're following us on the historical channel, which is called HOBTV, and we really are majoring in on bolt action games at the moment, then we've done a custom tray for that as well. So those trays are available from the GameMat.eu website. So in this video I want to talk about, we'll reveal Tor Garadon, we'll take a zoomed in closer look, and a bit about the rules, what's coming next for the Imperial Fists as well. Really enjoying painting up the Imperial Fists, very much like the new list. I'm hoping it will transition nicely over into 11th edition when it comes along. I want a nice solid Imperial Space Marine army as a good base for launching into the new edition. And for the channel, we also have a new sponsor. They're called Starforged. They produce officially licensed from Games Workshop collectible merchandise. Got an example here, very appropriate. It is the chapter banner for the Imperial Fists. We'll take a look at this one. I've seen these for sale in Warhammer Worlds. You can get them from there. But this is high quality merchandise. They are utterly superb. They actually do a number of chapter banners. So this one's magnetized here on the back. But we filmed a game recently, and I've been using this as an oath of moment as marker. Perhaps you can use it if Defend Stronghold comes up for a secondary, any kind of marker that you want. It's just a brilliant piece to add to your Imperial Fist collection. Obviously the other Space Marine chapters, Space Wolves, Blood Angels, Ultramarines and so on. But high quality merchandise. I'll show you one more example. So this one here is for the Blood Angels. So I'm still trying to figure this one out, how it works. It comes in multiple pieces, which is very useful actually, because you can use it in whichever way you want. It comes with a little pot like this, and inside it you've got like a Velcro backed piece, and then you peel that off and it's sticky. Then you've got double-sided sticky options there as well. So I think you can do different configurations with it. It also comes with the pin option as a pin badge, and then you peel that off and that's sticky on there. And then if you go to the back of this, and we'll zoom in and take a closer look at the detail, but that sticks in there if you want to go down that route with that. And I think the pins come off, and then piercing those pins, you push the seal backing through there, and then they put the pins back on, and that holds that in place like so. I think that's the way it works. And you have a banner that looks something like that. So I believe that's the way it works. Starforged do have their own YouTube channel. You can check that out. I'll leave a link for that in the video description below, and then we'll just zoom in and take a closer look at this. The detail is fantastic. So this piece is called a Blood Chalice, I believe. Yeah, Blood Angels, Blood Chalice Scroll Seal. So really well put together. So super excited to have Starforged as a sponsor on the channel. We can use these kind of relics in our games, no problem at all. There's some others they've sent through. I'll reveal in other videos different merchandise from them. So I'll leave a link below for Starforged. We've also managed to secure a discount code at 8% off across the store. So do use that unique link in the video description below for your discount from Starforged. So Tor Garadon. Painted out. I haven't painted Imperial Fists for a couple of years, but I think he's matched in with the others quite well. So there he is. It's a fantastic mod. I've always loved the sculpt the second I saw him when he was released, but held off because he's a different company. You see the red band running around the shoulder pads. I have 5th Company, which is the black trim, but I've just gone for it because he's such a cool model. The rules are fantastic as well. I'll take a look at the rules as well in just a moment. So there he is, Tor Garadon. So rules wise, and love to hear feedback for the best combinations. As you can see, my preferred combo is to go with heavy intercessors. I think it benefits them really well. For example, and also they'll act as a fantastic bodyguard. They're 3 wounds each, they're tough on 6. And they're fantastic. That's rock solid. And then he's like rock solid as well, so I think it's a great combination. What they lack is close combat. Tor Garadon makes up for that buried inside the unit. So I won't go through the stats for the heavy intercessors, but for Tor Garadon, 6 wounds, 3 up save, 4+ built-in invulnerable save, toughness 6 as well to match him with them, movement 5, and then for shooting, he has the Artificer Grav gun, which is actually pretty good. It's anti-vehicle 2+, range 18, 2 shots, but hit on 2s, strength 5, but it can be improved, AP -1, which can be improved, and then damage 2 as well. And the rule here is Siege Captain. Each time this model makes an attack, so that's shooting or close combat, that targets a monster or vehicle or fortification, you improve the strength by 2, so you'll go to strength 7 with this weapon, the AP by 2, so you go to AP -3, and then the damage as well by 2, so I go to damage 4 against monsters and vehicles, so brilliant weapon. And then for close combat, 5 attacks and in 2s with the Hand of Defiance, coming at strength 12, which I guess would then be strength 14 against a monster or vehicle. AP -2 becomes AP -4, and then damage 2 becomes damage 4 if he's up against monsters and vehicles and fortifications. So I think he's 90 points, so he's utterly superb for what you get. Then on top of that, not only is he a brilliant bodyguard, but whilst he's inside the unit, he'll then grant them the Signum Array. Whilst this model is leading a unit, ranged weapons equipped by models in the unit have ignores cover, and that's such a help to a squad with bolter type weapons. Bit of AP -1. Usually it's cancelled out by cover, and we're talking about 10th edition at the moment. Usually it's cancelled out by cover, but he's going to strip cover. All their firepower is going to ignore cover. Absolutely fantastic. So we'll see how that transitions over into 11th edition and so on. But I'm liking that combination. The other option is to put him with Eradicators, for him to benefit them, to give them a bit of close combat ability, and so on. But I'm really liking him sitting, holding the line, directing firepower, and then acting as a defiant close combat option for that anchoring unit. So that's Garadon in, totally finished. Next up is what I'm calling the yellow brick, and that's Captain Lysander and the Assault Terminators. And the models are here. I'm going to build them, get them painted up. The resculpt for Lysander is absolutely fantastic. The shield is incredible. So it's going to be a challenge, but I think I'll enjoy painting this one up. Similar approach to Tor Garadon. There he is. Absolutely fantastic. And then you must have the Terminators. Some on the WhatsApp group have been saying I must go for a squad of 10. I'll go for 5 for now, but there they are. The resculpt from Games Workshop. Absolutely fantastic, and they are going to be a real bane for the opponent, I think, to deal with. My Imperial Fist army is great on the defensive, pretty good pushing through to the middle of the table, but it's lacking like a good strong deep strike unit, and hopefully that's going to solve that issue. The points are coming from dropping things like the bunker. It's been the most requested to drop out of the list. I still like the siege defensive theme for that, but it's a good number of points, 175 points, and that virtually pays for the Terminator squad to get them onto the board. So I think this will add a nice bit of clout to this Imperial Fist army to have Captain Lysander on the table, or deep striking most likely. Assault Terminators then, they are going to be tough to kill. They'll go up to 4 wounds each because they're carrying Storm Shields. I'll go for the Storm Shield option. Not a load of attacks, like 3 attacks each, so 15 attacks from the squad, but combine it crucially with Oath of Moment, and then you're onto something really good, getting the rerolls and so on. They've got Dev Wounds, Strength 8, AP -2, 2 damage. The Deep Strike ends, a Teleport Hammer option, and then each time this model ends a charge move, the enemy has to take a Battle Shock test. And the Storm Shield will give you a extra win. That's what it does actually. Yeah, you get 4+ invuln save anyway for being a Terminator, but the shield will give you the extra wound, which I think is going to be crucial. 4 wound units are a lot harder to shift than 3 wounds, 2 wounds. And then Lysander to go with them, just more fun to hammer attacks, but his damage is 3, his AP is 3, his strength is 10, 2s to hit with the hammer, which is brilliant, and then 5 attacks with Dev Wounds with the Fist of Dawn, 2 up save, 4+ invuln, toughness 5, and 6 wounds. So he'll be well bodyguarded. And then icon of obstinacy whilst this model is leading unit each time an attack targets that unit. If the strength is greater than the toughness, then it's -1 to the wound roll, so it's going to make him even tougher. And then Rampart, once per battle at the start of any phase, this model can use this ability. If it does, to the end of the phase, they get 2+ invuln save. I mean, how crucial is that going to be at some crucial point during the game? Perhaps he's the last man standing in his squad. I need him to hold his ground, just activate that 2+ invuln save and just act as a bastion on the battlefield. So, super excited about this combo for the Fists. It's, say, long overdue, but I can't just go firepower. I need anchoring, tough, close combat units. I think this is the best combo, especially with the resculpt for Lysander. So that's the update for the Imperial Fists. Very excited about the direction that they're going. Most of the army is in place and ready to go. It's just some changes taking place. If you want to get more involved with the Imperial Fists, with the full army development video over on YouTube channel membership. Also have a battle report, the first game that we've done with Tor Garadon, up against a new player on the channel, David Forsyth, who's joined with us, myself, Mike and James, and he has a number of armies which will reveal, but one of those armies is the World Eaters Chaos Space Marines. So they are back on the channel. We've played a matchup, 2,000 point matchup game, World Eaters against Imperial Fists, and that is live on membership as well, so you can check out that exclusive battle report. And when this video goes live, there should also be another Tor Garadon battle as well, up against another classic foe, and that's Mike's Black Legion. That battle report should be live as well. And that battle report is on regular YouTube. That's the update video. Do leave a thumbs up, leave a comment if you enjoy this mini-series, just keeping you posted of what's going on and how armies are moving along. And then don't forget to check out Starforge, their website. They don't just do Warhammer, they've got Age of Sigmar, other Warhammer Games Workshop options also, and then other gaming systems and memorabilia from different franchises as well. So do check out Starforged and make sure to use that exclusive link for your discount code. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.